Remember those late nights, surrounded by a mountain of textbooks, a rainbow of highlighters, and just endless pages of notes? That old way of studying, it felt like a marathon, didn't it? Well, today, we're going to talk about a huge shift in how we learn. It's all about moving from just working hard to working smart, and it's all powered by AI. Let's dive in. And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the old grind, just poring over pages trying to memorize facts that, let's be honest, don't always stick. But on the right, you see the new way. It's interactive, it's about actually understanding things, and it's about turning those static notes into dynamic tools like mind maps. It's not about doing less work, it's about making the work you do actually count for something. Now, this quote really gets to the heart of the matter. This isn't about finding a sneaky way to get instant answers. It's not a cheating machine. The whole point of these tools is to help you engage with what you're learning on a way deeper level, to really get it. Okay, so let's look at our first tool, Gemini. The best way to think about it isn't as a search engine, but more like a personal tutor who's ready to help you 24/7. And its whole job is to guide you, not just give you the answer outright. I mean, we've all been there, right? You're staring at some impossible physics problem and your brain just stops. You know that just looking up the answer isn't going to help you learn anything, but you're stuck. You just need a little nudge. Well, that exact moment is what Gemini was built for. So how does it actually work? It's something called guided learning. You ask your question, right? But instead of spitting out the solution, Gemini might ask you something back, like, okay, so what's the first principle we should think about here? Or what do you think happens next? It walks you through it step by step, making you think and really understand the why behind it all. And it goes way beyond that. Check this out. With its smart prep tools, you can literally snap a picture of your messy handwritten notes and bam, instant flashcards. Or you can use Gemini Live. Point your camera at a geometry problem in your textbook and actually talk through it out loud. It's all about making your own study materials come alive. All right, next up we have Notebook LM. If Gemini is your personal tutor, think of Notebook LM as your personal research assistant. Its superpower is taking huge amounts of information and making it all make sense. Ah, yes, this feeling. If you're a student, you know this all too well. You've got like 20 different PDFs, a folder full of lecture slides, and your own notes for just one class. Trying to connect all those dots is just, it's a nightmare. Notebook LM is here to fix that exact problem. So here's where the magic happens. You upload all your stuff, your papers, your notes, everything. From there, you can do some amazing things. Got a 30-page research paper you need to review? It'll create a 10-minute audio summary for you. Want to see how ideas from week 1 connect to week 5? It'll build a visual mind map. It can even create quizzes based only on the stuff you uploaded, so you're studying exactly what you need to know. And the control you have is just incredible. You're not getting some generic summary from the internet. You're getting a study guide built specifically from the material you gave it. That is personalized learning for real. And finally, let's talk about a tool we literally all use every single day, Google Search. But it's changing. It's moving beyond just typing in words to become this visual, interactive assistant that can help you learn. You know, think about it. Sometimes the thing you're stuck on is visual. How are you supposed to type out a description of a weird molecular bond or a specific triangle in a diagram? It's awkward and it doesn't really work. Well, that's the exact problem the new version of Search is solving. This chart makes the change so clear. We are moving from typing and just guessing right keywords to literally just showing the problem with your phone's camera. And instead of a list of blue links, you can have a real conversation about what you're seeing. Here's a perfect example of how that works in the real world. You can snap a picture of a diagram in your chemistry textbook, circle a part of it, and just ask, okay, what happens next? It understands the visual context and gives you an answer for that specific part. It's just so intuitive. Okay, so these tools are clearly powerful. They're basically a whole new way to learn and understand things. But before we finish up, there's one last really important thing we have to talk about. Because with all of this amazing, mind-blowing technology, with all these new ways to make learning more efficient, there is a catch. And here it is. This is the bottom line. As amazing as these AI tools are, they are still just that, tools. They can't give you the drive, the curiosity, the motivation to learn. That has to come from you. They can make the how of studying a lot easier, but the why, that's still all human.
So we'll end on this thought. The tools to study smarter are here, right now, and they are more powerful than ever before. They can help you organize, understand, and connect with information in ways we couldn't even imagine a few years ago. So the real question is, what are you going to do with them?